as both players got their band selected. We are going to Tower of Heaven for game number 1. NME already with a very solid 45% lead, gonna make that 53. You know, this matchup in particular, it can be a little bit rough for fours if you don't have like a lot of smoke out. And getting edge guarded by Kragg as fours is also pretty rough to deal with. But nonetheless, fours could also kind of beat up Kragg off stage. Gotta contest the one pillar, but that's not gonna matter. NME taking first blood. Stuck off stage again. They're not gonna kill just yet. Ledge Trap will be successful. Juvine finally taking that first stock off of NME without, and not before NME able to get 40% extra credit. Parry on the rock, not gonna find too much off of it. You know, in this matchup, sometimes you just have to poke as fours, and NME ready for that tech off the pillar. Follows up with an up air. Sometimes you just kind of gotta poke away in this matchup as Forsburn. Other times you can just bully Kragg, especially if they have rock stuck in their hand. I haven't really seen too much smoke coming out here from Juvine, and smoke is a really, really good neutral tool for fours. So the more of it you have out, the more you have to like aid with your recovery mix-ups and just baiting out option from your opponent. It's the fake out with the clone. Not making this easy for NME, and it's basically, oh, never mind, it's not even percents anymore. NME gonna go ahead and take game 1. And as I was saying, you know, smoke as Forsburn is a very critical part of his kit, and Juvine not using too much of it, like, in the beginning, but did start to use more of it as the game went on. But you're especially going to need those mix-ups in smoke off stage against Kragg, so that you don't get hit by rock over and over again in a wall of fairs. Interesting bands, and this is a good counter pick coming out here from Juvine as we go to, pardon me, Triple Pawn. I like to say that this is a relatively good fire character stage. Omitting Malo here, of course, but you know, the fire characters do like tripods, and they also benefit the most out of like very good platform movement. And additionally, the fire characters, they don't have the greatest recoveries in the game, again, omitting Malo, but hey, those side pots there will definitely help out Juvine not get stuck off stage so often. Ooh. That Dunstrong almost killed. So far, a very solid start here for Juvine. I should discredit the fact that Kragg also kind of likes tripods a little bit too. Because that top plat, he's able to just safely down special without having to worry so much about getting carried. And that's going to be the second stock for Juvine. This is definitely looking much better. Your enemy, you're thinking, what can you do to get things started here? That's not one of them. Just getting stuck in disadvantage here. Finally has some sort of stage control. How long can enemy hold on to this and finally take a stock off of Juvine? And, ooh, no tech on the rock. This is the wall tech, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Juvine gonna tie things up here with the counter pick 2 topple. Going to rock wall for game number 3. This is a very volatile stage. It can go either way. Forest can either bear train you, or enemy can just do that. Run off stage and ferry you. Enemy barely making it back on pillar there. Just gonna leave rock over there so that way it doesn't get caught with this. Yep, that is definitely going to be the first stock there. Rock wall being a stage with relatively small blast zones. And that's just what makes it so volatile. Leading to a lot of like sub 100 or even sub 50 kills sometimes. I'm gonna find a unfortunate SD off of that plat boost there. But Force down strong. It has something what's known as a hell angle, which is an angle that is difficult to DI. Enemy not ready to DI that. Anybody's game, really, and you know, Kragg is never ahead or behind, so this could go either way for either player. Nice parry whiffs F strong though. Gets out of bear range, and yeah, Juvine just looking to close this out with a bear. He's stuck with rock right now. Who gets the tech this time? Sneaks back on, but oh, down strong not gonna kill you, and enemy managing to clutch that out. Side special into the up there. Gonna save him there. You know, so far, all 3 of these games have been very, very close. So it wouldn't surprise me if this set went one way or the other. Both very phenomenal players. Interesting. Going to Aramata for game number 4, and I'm not really too much of a fan of what I like to call pseudo abyss stages in this game, which is basically stages that look like abyss but have these like have these platforms right here that kind of make it a bit difficult for certain characters to approach sometimes. But also, this is Kragg on Aramata, as we saw, which means you could cheese a lot of kills out pretty early. this isn't too bad of a 4 stage, I would say. Against Kragg is a maybe iffy, but in general, for those that don't know, Forsburn's up special allows him to teleport, and you can actually teleport from underneath Air Armada. So that is a little bit of a niche recovery option for Forz on this stage. Bear trains coming through. Only able to find 2 of them though. This is starting to look a little rough for Juvine. Haven't seen much smoke get puffed out here, and I believe that's what Juvine is going to need in order to be able to slow things down a bit and force enemy to just kind of approach and get rid of it. Fake them out with it as well. This should be, yeah, that is going to be the second stop. Juvine not out of this yet. And oh, enemy not able to respect the 50-50 off of the F cape. We are going to a game 5. It's important to know that For's F dagger did get buffed, not recently, but like a couple of patches ago, allowing him to kill the 30% earlier off of it. So you have to be able to respect the 50-50. You don't know if the Force is going to go for the F dagger or down tilt or any other option. Now, High Dive Hideaway, I'd say this is a pretty neutral stage for both characters. And the Fire character is another stage that they really love to go to. And for those that do watch high-level Rivals, we do see Cake going to this stage, as it is a really good 4 stage. But so far, not quite working in Juvine's favor just yet. Stuffs out the jump with that power spot Bear. And yeah, that's going to go and be the first stock finally. Now we're seeing a lot more smoke coming out here from Juvine, and that's exactly what they need. Enemy stuck off stage here, managed to get back on. Finding that double up air, and Juvine at risk of getting sent down into losers here. Enemy finding that parry on Clone. Force back off stage, and mix up, not gonna kill there, and Juvine, this pressure. It worked out so well, and that enemy managed to stop it. Downstrong still not going to kill yet. Enemy hanging in here. Juvine needs pretty much any kill move here to get themselves back in the game. That's one way to do it. The down strong. Gonna put enemy down to 1 stock, but not while enemy has Juvine at 118%. Pillar still there to help enemy. Juvine looking, calls out the pillar. And that's Juvine going to be sitting in Grands.